Good day, everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, Live Signals. Do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. So, with that, I think we move on to our live analysis. Okay, the key data that is going to be out today. Okay, I'm not sure whether President Trump speaking, I think he's already spoken or yet to speak. And we have a BOE governor speaking at 2015, then also followed by the Fed chairman Powell testifies. This is at 2300 hours. So today there is no data, but we just have all this governors and all this Fed chairman and president giving a talk. So let's move on to our live analysis. Okay, if you look into the euro dollar, the trend on the euro dollar looks like hourly on the flat with the downside view, daily is flat with the downside view, weekly is flat with the downside view. Okay, the range we are looking as of now is on the 6 hours, which is 102.90 and 103.10. So we are expecting to hold sell or sell and hold. Sell and hold. Okay, so the levels where we are looking at is slightly near or above 103.10, 103.40, but definitely below 104.10. Okay, then of course we have to expect excuse me, we expect to see the low breaking, which is 102.90. So if this low breaks, then we can see the price moving lower. So as far as PT zones is concerned, I think on the weekly we are getting a mixed signal, but daily is weakness is seen. So expect this 102.80 to break or test it. If it breaks, then we should see the price heading towards 102.10 or even 101.80. And on the top side, I think we should be looking to sell somewhere near 340 or higher. Okay. So let's see the dashboard. Okay, dashboard says that we should be holding sell below 365 and 385. Okay, and also 310. So we don't see the price going above 385. So based on this, I think we can go for a sell near 330, 340. That should be our scalping call, and day trading call should be above 360 or 380, and we should be exiting before 260 or 240. So let's confirm that with the chart. So if you look into the chart, so the day trading, I think this is showing lower highs and lower lows. So I expect this low to break towards 102.10. So and on the high side 340 and 365 or 3 in extension we look at 365 or 380. So these are the two levels of selling point. So I think we have given a sell at 330 and exit at 280. I think this is a valid call, and this 355. Okay, I think this one probably we may want to raise it to 380. Okay, 380 and 415, and this we put it because the reason is because tonight Fed chairman is giving a talk. So and probably when we raise this, I think we can also raise the time expiry. We put it until the end of the third time belt, which is 12 o'clock. So let's move on to the next next currency. Okay, the next currency we are looking at is pound. Okay, pound it shows on the hourly is flat with the downside view, and daily is already in a downtrend, and weekly this is flat with the downside view, and the range we are looking for is between 123.45 and 123.75. Okay, that is the 360 level. Then on the daily we are seeing the low, 12360 break, so we should see the price moving lower. So overall I think we should be looking to sell near 12375 and 12425. So these are the two selling levels. So here if you look into the PT zones, the PT zones are saying that daily is already in a downward force, and weekly we are having a mixed, but I think we have two selling forces coming into play, so I think we should see the weakness continuing. Then when we look into the dashboard, right now the market is trading at 12360, so we should be looking to hold sell below 430. Okay, 430 and 460. Okay, and also 390 is also, there is a selling force involved. So we'll try to sell at 390 and 430 or 420. Then expect this 12325 to be tested, and about 12310. Okay, 12310 or 12320. So we can sell at 12390 and 12420. Okay, so these are the two selling levels from the system. So looking into the chart, okay, right now I think we are still seeing weakness, so lower highs and lower lows. I think we should see the price heading towards 122 half. So there is a support at 12310 and 12280 before 122 half. So this should be our target, and 12390 and 12420, this should be your two selling levels. Okay, so what we have given, okay, we have given at selling at 12375. I think this is just near the current day high, and exit before 12325. I think this is also good, but this 12390 we may want to raise it to 12420 and 123 10 or 20. Yeah, so that should be our call, and this one I think we can give maybe we'll just try to give one more hour, then if we need to change, we'll change on the next session to revise to see the price, whether higher or lower. So let's move on to the next currency. Okay, the next currency we are looking for is dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen, the trend on the hourly says flat with the downside view, daily is flat with the downside view, weekly is flat with the downside view, monthly this is in a downtrend. So we should be holding sell or cautious sell, but the range we are looking at is somewhere 15155 and 15230. So if 15230 breaks, then the next level we are looking at is 15290. That is if the price goes up. Okay, as of now market is trading at 152, so this is flat. So I think we are getting a mixed signals on the daily, and there is a strong there is a support on the weekly. So we'll try to go for either cautious buy or cautious sell. Okay, so looking at the dashboard, so previous day low was 15125, and that was your current week low as well, and current day low is slightly higher than previous day low, and current day high is lower than previous day high. So I think this is caught in between in the range. So I think we can go for a buy at 151 50 60 level, yeah, 60, and exit before 152 152.55. So which means to say about 152.30. Okay, that should be the thing. And on the other hand, I think we can go for a sell 152.60 or 153 level. Okay, that should be your selling level, because this market, this is a bit mixed signals, and we are not getting pretty clear picture on this. So looking at the chart, okay, here, okay, this is let's say we go into the daily chart. I think we are seeing some base, and we expect this price to move higher. The maximum, the high we should be looking at is 152.85. Of course, if it breaks, then we should see price extending towards 153.40 if that level breaks. So when we look into our 6-hour chart, okay, this is also in a very tight range. So I'm very mixed on this. So I'm also not pretty sure, how, but overall is, I think this is within this channel. Okay, so what we can do is we can try to buy in extension. So this is a very quiet market, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, but Japan is holiday today, yeah. So that is also to be taken consideration. So since Japan is on holiday, we don't expect any big move happening. So most likely we should be looking to buy somewhere near 151.70. Okay, then expect this high to break. If it breaks, then 152.20. Okay, we don't see any other big move happening, and this is a very quiet market. So we have given signal buying at 151.70 and TP at 152.20. Okay, and this is a valid call. Okay, and this is, we are giving another 4 hours for this trade. So, and we don't have any signal on the daily, because the market is very quiet. Okay, so let's move on to the next currency. Okay, the next currency we are looking at is dollar Swiss. The dollar Swiss, the trend on the hourly says flat with an upside view, daily is flat with an upside view, weekly is flat with a downside view, and the range we are looking for hourly is between 9095 and 9125. Okay, on the daily, I think we have a slight more higher, which is 9135 or even 92. So overall, I think we should be going a cautious buy on this. Right now the market is trading at 91.15, so we should be looking to buy somewhere near 90, 95, 90, 85, and we should be exiting before 91 half or 91.35. So this is also in a very tight range, so we don't see any big movement happening. So overall, I think yesterday itself, the whole day, it was only 40 pips move. So again, I think today we were not very optimistic on this cross. So we'll try to buy somewhere near 90.90 and exit before 91.30 or 35. I think that's the only trade we can see based on the system. So here, so when we look into the chart, this is a 6-hour chart, and this has been in a range. So we'll try to buy at 90.90 and exit before 91.20. So that should be your only call. So I think we are trying to buy at 90.95, stop at 90.70 and 91.25 exit. So I think we don't have any other calls, and we have another one which is a swing trading, which is at 90.45. So I think that cross, I think that's the only call we can give based on the current market movement. So the next currency we are looking at is Aussie. Aussie, the trend looks like on the hourly is flat with an upside view, daily is flat with an upside view, weekly is flat with an upside view. Okay, the range we are looking at is between 62.60 and 62.90, or 63 or 63.35. That should be your weekly high, that should be your maximum target, if you feel the price has got strength to push towards that area. So Aussie again flat. Daily we are seeing strength. Weekly the market is showing strength with some weakness. Okay, monthly. So now the market is trading at 62.70. So I told you the target we are looking at is 63, maximum is 63.30. So here again, when we look into the dashboard, your current day low is higher than previous day low. Okay, and current day high is within previous day high, and previous week high is 63, previous month high is 63.30, 35. So taking that into consideration, I think if we want to go for a buy, we should be looking to buy somewhere near 62 half and try to exit before 62.85. Okay, let's see the chart. Okay, the chart says right now, in fact, this is showing a contradictory signal. Okay, actually we are trying to go for a buy based on the system, but your chart is telling us go for a sell because market is making lower highs. So with that in mind, I think I want to change my idea of going for a buy. I will try to go for a sell instead. Okay, so looking at this, we should be looking to sell near 62.85, stop above this and exit at 62.55. That should be our trade setup based on the chart. Okay, let's see what we have given. I think, yeah, we have given 62.85, 63.10 and 62 half. Okay, either the 62 half, or it can change it to 62.55. Okay, either one, but definitely not lower, because the market is stuck in a very tight range. Okay, let's move on to the next currency. The next currency we are looking at is dollar CAD. Okay, dollar CAD, the range on the hourly, it says the trend on the hourly, it says flat with an upside view, and the range we are looking at is 143.15 to 143.45, or even higher means 143.80. Then on the daily, this is flat with a downside view, weekly is flat with the downside view. So there are no strength on the moving averages, is all flat. So expect a very quiet and choppy session. So if you look into the PT zones, if we look into the PT zones, we are seeing a mixed signal on the daily. There is no strength on the hourly. So weekly we are seeing two buying forces with one strong selling force. So overall I think we should be looking to go for a cautious buy near 143.20 or 43.10 and try to exit near 43.45 or an extension of this which is before 43.80. That should be our trade plan. So looking at current week low, yesterday's low is the same. So we are seeing higher lows and the high is 43.45. So we should see the price pushing towards 43.80, which is 43.70. So we'll try to buy at 43.10 or 20 and exit before 43.70. Confirm it with the chart. Okay, this is a chart more or less. I think we have seen a base on the 15-minute. So if we are going for an entry, so we'll try to buy at 320 and exit at 360 or 65. So this is a very choppy session. Don't expect any big movement until the break. So I think we are trying to buy at 43.20 and exit before 43.60. I think this is a valid call. Okay, let's move on to the next currency. Okay, the next currency we are looking at is New Zealand dollar. The New Zealand dollar, the trend on the hourly says flat with the downside view. Daily is flat with an upside view. Weekly is flat with an upside view. So the range we are looking at is between 56.30 and 56.60. So if we are looking to go for a sell, we should be looking to sell near 56.60 or near 57.05. These are the two selling levels we can look for. Right now market is trading at 56.40. So we are seeing a weakness on the daily, but weekly is flat, okay, with a mixed signal. So if that's the case, I will try to sell at 65 or 57. Okay, 57. This should be our selling prices. So based on the dashboard, I think right now this market is trading at 40. So remember, we want to sell at 60 or in between below 57, which is 56.85. So we can go for a sell either at 60.65 or 85 in extension, and we should be exiting before 56.30 or 20. You know, that should be our trading plan. So here excuse me. So when we look here, this is caught in a range. So we'll try to sell at, sorry, this is euro. Okay, sorry. So we are seeing a range here. So we'll try to sell somewhere at 56.60, 65, and we should be trying to exit before 56.30. So I think that should be our call. So we are trying to sell at 60 and exit at 30. I think this is a valid call as of now. Okay, and we don't have any other signals because the market is in a very tight range. So wait for the break to happen. So the next currency we are looking at is Sing dollar. Okay, Sing dollar, the trend right now on the hourly is flat with an upside view. Daily is flat with a downside view. Weekly is flat with a downside view. Okay, and the hourly range we are looking at is somewhere between 135.35 and 135.80 and 90. So if you are planning to sell, we should be selling near 18.90 or near 36.30. If you're going for a buy, try to buy near 135 35. So looking at the PT zones, no signals on the thing right now. This market is trading at 35.60, which is your 12 hours previous 12 hours high, and daily is also showing some strength, so which means to say that we should be expecting this price to push higher. Okay, but I think the high should be limited, because we are not expecting a very big move. So how we can trade this? We can go for a limit buy, because your current week low is 35.25, which is yesterday, and today's low is slightly higher. So we'll try to buy at somewhere at 35.40 and try to exit before 70 or 80. But of course, if it breaks higher, then we can go for a sell at 36.30. That should be our selling level price. So let's see what we have on the chart. Okay, the chart. Okay, market is creeping higher. So doesn't mean that this is in an uptrend. It's just going to move higher, then eventually should come down. So here we can look for a buy at 35.40 and try to exit before 35.90 or 36.10. Okay, 35.90 or 36.10. So that should be, and if you're conservative, then we can exit before 75.80. So here, so we are getting some minor pullback. So let's see whether we can get 50 or 45. Okay, let me see. Okay, we have given a buy at 35.40 and exit at 35.75. So what we can do, we can slightly raise it to 45 and stop at 25, and the TP we can exit at 80. So this is we are giving until another 3.5 hours. So hopefully if we get a pullback, slightly stronger pullback, then we should get this order filled. Otherwise, the market may just be in a range or can move higher. Okay, so I think the next one, finally we coming into gold. Okay, the gold, what we are seeing here is okay, so the gold, I don't know whether you recall yesterday. Yesterday we were saying the price target to be somewhere near 29. I was saying 29.07, 29.15, and 2938, somewhere to 293840 level. And today's high is, we are seeing, is 2943. Okay, and looks like we may have seen the top as of now, and we may see the correction. But again, this is too early because this is a Asian session. Usually if the trend is to a reversed, we should get a reversal continuation during the US session. But as of now, we will take it as, the high has been seen, or temporary high has been seen. So now if you look into the gold, to the 360, this is in an uptrend. Dailies is an uptrend, weekly is an uptrend, monthly is all in uptrend. Okay, so definitely I think we have no clues for a sell. But on the other hand, when we look into the PT zones, your 12 hours chart is already into the selling zone. Okay, which means to say that this market has already made a reversal. And on the daily, this is also coming into the selling zone area. So the clue, like as I said earlier on, okay, most likely we may have seen the high. We may have seen the high, and we should be looking for a correction down. But I think it would be good if this move, if it's happened during the US session, then definitely it will be more convincing. But as of now, I think we got to be a bit cautious on this. So what we are looking for now is, okay, your current day high is about 43. Okay, like yesterday we projected the target to be somewhere at 38 to 40. So I think it has touched the target. So right now, this market is going to be within the range between 2908 and 29 I would say maybe 2924, 2425. So if we are planning to sell, we should be looking to sell at 2924 and try to exit before 2908. But of course, if your 2908 breaks, then we may see the price moving lower, and we should see the correction intact. So this is what our plan is. We try to sell near 24. Okay, let me double check with the chart. So we'll try to sell near 24 and exit before 2908 with the stop above 30. That should be our plan. Okay, let's see whether we are getting any clues on the dailies. 43. Okay, 43 is somewhere right here. Okay, so let's see the chart for confirmation on this. So like as I said, this is so we may have seen the high. Okay, so if that is the case, then we should be looking to do a projection on a lower time frame. So when we do a lower time frame, this is the lowest. I mean, we are looking at, that means on the 1 minute chart. Okay, so we are seeing here at 20. Okay, 20 and 25. Remember, 25 we should be looking to sell near here. So we can go for a sell at 24. Okay, I'm not sure whether you will be getting it, but try to exit before this level. Okay, maybe 13. Okay, 13. So let me see, 22. Okay, 22 is also a possible level of selling, but our stop loss, we got to be a bit higher. Okay, never mind. I think what we will do, we will try to go for a sell. Two nine two four, 2929, and 291 half. Okay, and this is a half lot. Okay, this one we will give until 3 o'clock. Okay, 3, maybe 4 o'clock. Okay, and what we can do, we can go for another sell at uh, 30, 35. Okay, but I'm not sure whether we can get it, but we give a shot, and we are betting that the top is seen, and we are going to see a correction soon. So 2935, 2939 half. Okay, we'll put it as 2940 half and 2910. Okay, and this one we can go for one lot, and this one we will put time until maybe next time belt. Okay, but I'm not sure whether we will be getting it, but if we get it, then we will trade. Okay, and then we will see how we can handle this. Okay, so I think this is a it for gold traders. Okay, what I can just tell you, if you came in late, what I can tell you is we are seeing that most likely we may have seen a temporary high. Okay, so but correction may start, but for confirmation we need to see the low break, which is 2905 or 07. So if these two levels break, then we can, for sure we can take that as the high is seen and we are into correction. But until then, we should uh, take into consideration that okay, the price may still go higher, and tonight, like Fed chairman is going to give a talk, and tomorrow we have CPI, the following day we have PPI. So there's a lot of things, a lot of news to digest. So anything can happen, but get ourselves prepared. Okay, I think with that I conclude this session, and today's evening session, I'm not sure whether we will be having it in the same time or slightly later. Okay, so I'll post you once the thing, once in the office, then probably then we can fix the time. So I think with that I just conclude this session, and looking forward to see you again. Okay, till then, goodbye. Thanks, bye.